So this is a question that came in a little while ago, and it's an extensive one, so I have to read it here. Tips on communicating how flexibility is not failure or laziness. I've run into a few people who act like if you schedule something and then don't do it on time because something more important came up, that you're really just lazy. While it is important to meet deadlines, prioritize, and make sure laziness isn't the root cause, communicating a less than concrete priority structure to someone under the guise of flexibility, unexpected occurrences can be difficult. Maybe part of life is just getting things done in spite of continual less than ideal conditions. That last part's a pretty good observation. Maybe life is just continuing to get things done under less than ideal conditions. I would say that that's maybe an answer to its own question there. That's just something profound in that last statement, that life is very much often getting things done with less than ideal conditions. Several years ago at our National Student Convention, Jonathan Colton did a presentation on creativity, and he pointed out that creativity only takes place with restrictions. In other words, people are only creative when they have not enough budget or not enough resources or not enough time, and that's when actually creativity comes to bloom. If you have full resources, full time, full budget, that often you don't get very creative. So the first thing to think about here is that yes, probably getting things done when you have less resources than you need, and being able to figure out how to do that is a good part of figuring out about how to do life. But I would go and expand this a little bit and say that while you certainly can build up some credibility and some reliability by meeting deadlines and making sure that you deliver what you promise, that ultimately this is less about activity and more about results. And really, no matter what you're doing, where you're working, whether it's a community activity, whether it's school related, or certainly in any kind of job situation, people who are successful, people who get promoted, people who make an impact, people who make a difference, are the people that can consistently deliver results. And the closer they can deliver those results to the time when they promised it, the more people trust them with more responsibility and give them bigger and better things to do. So as you're considering, whether in a work situation or a school situation or whatever else, make sure you're focusing on results. Do you know the goal that you're trying to achieve? Do you know what success looks like? And are you consistently delivering that? And the more you can deliver that on schedule, the more people will trust you with bigger responsibilities and bigger projects. So does that advice make sense to you? Is it useful? What are some of the limitations that you're dealing with in life right now? What are some of the results that you're focusing on? And is this idea of ruthlessly focusing on results, is that helpful? Do you agree with it? Do you have a different opinion? Anything you share in the comments below is super helpful to me and helps me make this video series better for you.